Yo, 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 what's good everybody? Bassdropkeys, your friendly neighborhood Negro. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to show you how to make the classic New Orleans pralines. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. So in my constant quest to be a better content creator for you guys, I try to give you always what you want. I have two different people who actually asked me about making New Orleans pralines. So that's what we're doing today. This recipe is very simple, but if you do it right, it can be very, very delicious and very potent. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me show you how to make New Orleans pralines. Here we go. Alright guys, so the first thing that we have to do is we have to prepare our pecans. I'm going to be saying pecans this whole video. So if you say pecans, I'm sorry, but I'm from the country and I say pecans. So we're going to take these pecan halves and we're just going to cut those in half like so and put them in the bowl. We have a cup and a half right here, and that's all we're going to do to prepare them is cut each one of these in half and put them in the bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick and then we'll go to the next step. Alright. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is we need to set down some parchment paper so whenever we're finished, we can put our pralines on them. So let's do that real quick. I have some parchment paper right here. There we go. So we have our parchment paper set down. We have our pecans prepared. All we have to do now is just make our pralines. So let's go ahead and get to it right now. Here we go. Alright guys, so it's time to make our pralines. We're going to put our stove here on medium high, which in this case, if you have a 1 to 10 dial, I'm going to put it on number 8 starting off here. I have a cup and a half of sugar right here. To this we're going to add 12 fluid ounces of evaporated milk, or a cup and a half, same thing. Also to this we're going to add a half stick of can of butter right here. If you don't want this medicated, you can always use regular butter, but this is our can of butter right here. This particular one here is 300 milligrams of THC right here. Then the last thing that we're going to put in here is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. As always, if you want the full recipe, click the link that's in the description. It's going to take you over to goodies420.com, where I will give you the full recipe and everything. Alright, so now we're just going to stir this together and we're going to continue to stir this. We don't want any clumps or anything. So we're going to stir this with a wooden spoon here and bring this to a boil. Once we bring it to a boil, we're going to keep stirring it up for 12 minutes. And I'll show you what it looks like as soon as we get it to start boiling. Alright. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's now bubbling. We have the dial on number 7. We're going to continuously stir this for 12 minutes while this cooks down. And so yeah, I'll show you what it looks like after 12 minutes. I have my timer on 12 minutes and we're going to continuously stir this while it bubbles and cooks down. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 12 minutes. Alright guys, so it's been 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, it should look something like this. You see how we have those nice open bubbles coming up and popping? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put in our pecans and we're going to stir this together. There we go. Stir this together right here. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the heat. There we go. Turn off the heat. And we're going to stir this together for 6 minutes and allow this to thicken up. So we got the heat turned off. We're going to stir this up for 6 minutes, let this thicken up and combine well, and then we're going to move on to putting this on the parchment paper. I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. Alright guys, so that's what it looks like. It's thickened up. We're going to go ahead and make some pralines right here on this parchment paper. We just got to spoon them out. This is going to make about 12 of them. Here we go. And so we're gonna let these cool for an hour, and then they're ready to go. I'll show you guys what they look like in an hour. Alright guys, so I just showed you how to make the classic New Orleans pralines. As you've seen, the recipe is very simple. If you follow the recipe, you're gonna have a great treat. And as always, if you don't want to medicate it, you don't have to use can of butter. Use regular butter and you're still gonna have a great treat. So guys, that's it. Thank you very much for all the love and all the support on the channel. Anything that you want to see that you haven't already previously seen on the channel, please put it in the comment section and I will definitely put it on the list and we'll get to it as soon as I can. I really appreciate everybody. Until I see you guys the next time, peace and good eats. I'm out. These are really good. Peace.